Jim, I love talking about swings. You love talking hitting. It's fun to watch. Cardinals have a couple guys that are struggling that we're not used to seeing struggle this mightily. We got Matt Carpenter hitting under 150, and we got Dexter Fowler, who hasn't been in the lineup the last couple of games. Switch hitter who's struggling. He's hitting around 140. What are you noticing with this guy? Because he's years past an on-base machine, a 257 on base. Are you noticing anything swing mechanics-wise?
There is a few things, actually. We're going to look before the game. Dexter and Ozuna are having a conversation. To me, in watching this, I think they're talking about his stride or something in the flow of his stride. Now, you see Ozuna, he's going to kind of come back here and then glide out. And I think what he's telling him is be soft with his stride. Now, Fowler gets into BP. He's flat-footing, so he's not striding out very far. But the couple things I noticed with his load with his hands, which is, to me, a little bit violent. So he lays the bat flat across his shoulder. On the load, on the bring back, he actually points the knob forward. So there's going to be two moves here, forward and then back. In my opinion, Dan, as a hitter, if you've got a lot going on with your load in your hands, what happens, you throw 94, 95, 96, things speed up. Game speed, anxiety speeds up. And I think what's happening with Dexter is I like how he lays the bat across the shoulder. But as he lays the bat across the shoulder, he actually points the knob forward on his first move and then gets the knob back to the catcher. Again, one of the things...
So he's trying to play catch-up?
Well, and I think, like, as a hitter, sometimes we can be a little bit too violent with our hands, with our hand movement. One of the things I think that makes Chris Bryant really, really good, he's wide. He rests the bat on the shoulder, but the first initial move is right there, that knob to the catcher. And look, the less movement you can have, especially at the major league level, and look, you can start feeling good and get giddy, but I think going back to keep it simple, bat head to baseball. And I just think Dexter's getting a little bit violent with his load. If he can smoothen that out a touch, I don't think it's anything with his step.
Smooth it out, does that mean simplify it?
Simplify, smoothen everything out, and just more or less stay through the middle of the field and make contact. And the next thing you know, the swing will flow.
Last 15 games, Jim, he's 4 for 52. That's an 0.77 clip. He's in the second year of a 5-year, $82.5 million deal. If a guy's playing like that, you can't put him in the lineup, right? When you're struggling like that, what do you do if you're the St. Louis Cardinals?
Well, he hit his way into it. He's got to hit his way out of it. That's what it is, right? You can't just sit every guy down that's in a slump, because most of the time there are 3 or 4 guys that are struggling. Listen, he's been a good player his entire career. He's going through something right now. It's an extended funk, and he needs to hit his way out of it.